Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernardo from the BTNHD, and yes, another awesome hands-on review for you guys, and it's all about the Lenovo Yoga Tab 3, and I got the 8-inch edition, so let's take a closer look and see how awesome this device is. Alright guys, so let's get down to the specs. Now this particular tablet is running a 1.0 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 210 processor. It's running Android 5.0 and is sporting an 8-inch HD display. Now the resolution is only 1280 by 800, which is a little higher than the 720p. It comes with 16 gigs of storage, and you can also extend it with an additional micro SD. It does come with 1 gig of memory, and the battery capacity is only 6200 milliamps. Alright guys, so let's take a closer look on the ports and features of the Tab 3. So off the bat, it looks like we have dual speakers on the front of the device. We have a rotating 8 megapixel camera, which is pretty awesome. On one side, we have our power button as well as our sleep button. We also have our micro USB, which is also a OTG enabled. OTG basically stands for on the go. We have our volume control. On the other side, we have our audio jack, which we can hook up our headphones to listen to music. And on the back side, which is a trademark for the Yoga tablets, we have our nice little stand mechanism. But underneath this, we have a cool little slot that allows you to insert a micro SD card to expand your storage space. Alright guys, so let's take a look at how fast this device boots up. So let's press the power button on. Let's look at the timer. And that's it. Alright guys, my favorite part with these hands-on reviews with you guys is benchmarking. So I ran two applications. I ran Antutu Benchmark and I ran Geekbench. So let's look at the score of Antutu. So Antutu Benchmark version 5.71 gave it 18,662, which is pretty high. Now for Geekbench, let's check out the Geekbench test scores. And the Geekbench for a single core gave it 331. And for multi-core score, it gave it 1,116. Alright guys, so let's take a look at how much this tablet weighs. So this tablet weighs about 1 pound, 0.70 ounces. Wow, that's pretty heavy. I think the only reason why it's heavy is because of this right here. Let's see if I stand it up. Would it make a difference? Nope, it would not make a difference. I think it's extremely small and it's light. Alright guys, so one of the cool features with the Yoga Tab 3 8-inch, or you can actually do it with the 10-inch edition, that you could use the AnyPen feature. So I have a regular pen, and this is a pen, so this is not a status pen. But with the cool tab feature, you're actually able to write on it. Now, I do not recommend you guys putting any type of force, but this saves a lot of money. You could take an ordinary pen and use it as a status rather than spending 20 bucks or 30 bucks for a cool looking status. Now, I even have a mechanical pencil. This is a regular mechanical pencil, and I'm even writing it on that. How cool is that? So that's pretty cool. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the camera and video features on this, because it has an awesome 180 degree camera, which is about, I'll say, 8 megapixels. And let's turn it on. Let's get into the photo app. Let's take some cool pictures. So I'm going to rotate it to the table, and let's take a picture. Actually, it's recording. So let's switch that to picture. And now let's take a picture. There you go. Not bad. Let's take a picture of us. Oh, and here they has a nice little motion. That's pretty cool. And I'm able to even rotate it to the side and take pictures that way. So this feature of the rotating the 180 degree is pretty awesome. It allows me to keep the tablet in position, and I don't have to flip it around and adjust it in any way. For the recording, I think the recordings in the settings, it only allows you to do 720p. So you can only record 720p on the tablet device. So let's do a quick clip right here and see how well detailed it goes. There we go. It's not that bad. Alright guys, so that is my hands-on review with the Lenovo Yoga Tab 3. Which is great. It's an 8-inch edition, which is extremely small. I love the size. I love the weight. The price is there. So if you're wondering about the price, it's about $169. It is a stripped-down Android 5.0 operating system, so you don't see a lot of third-party applications on this particular device, which I'm extremely happy that Lenovo has done that. The picture quality is great. The whole concept of the 180 degree camera is an excellent addition. I like the fact that I don't have to maneuver the tablet around to get a perfect shot. That's awesome. I love the trademark that Lenovo has with the whole, transformation base that they have right here, which is awesome. This is a great addition with their tablets. I love that because with any kind of position, I am able to adjust this tablet in the way that I like it and still have viewing abilities with no problem. I love the fact that it is a little higher than 720p. The graphics is there. The display is amazing. It's not great for a gaming tablet. So if you're gonna go run and purchase this $170 tablet and you want to play the latest and greatest high performance game, it's not gonna work. Standard games, yes, that's great. But overall, out of a 5-star rating, I would give this tablet 4 stars, which is not that bad. The price is there. The display graphics is there. It's light. It's durable. The sound quality is amazing. The battery life is amazing as well. They do advertise 20 hours. When I ran my benchmark, it was between 18 to 19 hours, but it really depends on how you guys are using your tablet, all right? Overall, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this hands-on. If you have any comments or concerns, leave them at the bottom. Don't forget about hitting that like button because it does support the video as well as this guy. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.